Yeah, I think I was a little concerned that it wasn't going to form at the end. You know, it was a lot of focus, whatever.
No, that's
That's
you're
cool.
doing my job.
Yeah, I know.
You're doing my job.
It's tough, man, because when you're the boss, you know what
But exactly, you're not in charge.
don't micromanage. Just ride,
But
baby.
you're not.
That's
This is
it. Yeah, right.
you're a
Just
guest here.
ride. Just ride.
You're
That's
a
it. You
guest
know.
here now.
That's
Okay, so
it.
just pretend like
Yeah.
you have no
Shut up.
control
Put your
over this.
seatbelt on. Yeah. Yeah.
I got it from here.
Okay.
Welcome to the Jose Candelario Show. Real quick, you know what? I mean, we're here with Andy Caron of Go Event Group, goeventgroup.com.
That's right.
All right. So you know what? We're going to go through all that in a second.
Perfect.
First of all, how do you come up with Go Event Group?
Yeah, the Go Event Group is a conglomerate of a little less than 30 people right now, and every year we're growing. But the Go Event Group is made up of three main parts: the weddings and events, the corporate events, and personal events and rentals is really what the Go Event Group is made up. And we have a full video department, photography, photo booths, DJs, MCs, lighting, decor, special effects, from walking in the clouds to snow falling. It's really made up of innovative and educated staff and people with bubbly personalities that want to take your day to the next level.
Let's talk a little bit about, let's break it down. So one of the first things that you offer is DJs. I mean, you're yourself a DJ, you take up a lot of pride in that. What can people expect from the DJs and music?
Sure. A DJ needs to be attentive at the event and beforehand, because there's a lot of planning that goes into an event. They need to be focused on you as a customer, you as a client, what your wants are. No event is the same. There's no cookie cutter. This is not a nightclub that everybody's coming to see you. You may have a following, but it's a following based around the client or customer's wants or needs or dreams. Every young girl grows up dreaming she's going to be a beautiful bride one day, and every man does the same thing with their other half. And these days, it's really important about making the client number one and knowing and understanding what they want and how they want it presented in a timeline fashion. On the actual day of the event, following those instructions, following our data planning packet and the way that the client has planned out the day with your help or without your help, and making sure that you execute everything properly.
That's one thing that you do very well, is that you meet, when you're doing your contract, you meet with the bride and groom, you go over it. There's a full contract they fill out. You go through all the details. I mean, you go through the wedding party, who's being announced. Why such care in those details?
Well, it's really important leading up throughout the whole day that you kind of have a plan in advance, because it does go by in a blur. It goes by really fast. You're, in most cases, only doing this once, and it's to last a lifetime. So planning through those details and going step by step leading up to the wedding day, having a short-term goal and long-term goal to finish the planning, from everything from a first dance to toasts, speeches, ceremony music, and again, not necessarily in this order, but all of the things that make up your wedding day. It's really important from A to Z that you have it lined up in advance, and you have a general timeline, and you can know where you can beg, borrow, steal a minute from here or a minute from there to make sure that the day goes perfect as per what the client desires, what the client wants.
You have multiple touch points when you are a bride. If you're a bride or groom, I mean, you have the MC contact them, you have the photographer meet with them separately. This is on top of the original contract.
Correct. So all of our staff works directly with the clients. There'll be a point of contact from our company that will meet directly with the bride, the groom, the maid of honor, the mother, or everybody, all at the same time. Maybe even if grandma's influencing. Maybe grandma's writing the check and she wants to have some say in the day. I can't imagine that's any bride's dream or any groom's dream, but I can tell you this, that whoever's influencing your day, we work with them and we make sure that all of those details are handled, from the photography, a shot list, a timeline agenda, the different angles, the style of photography, the editing portion that comes after the wedding day. A lot of people don't realize this, but a DJ's job is done after the wedding day. They performed, they did what they were supposed to do. A photographer's and videographer's job as they're shooting now continues on after the wedding day and could go 6 to 12 weeks later on. And in some photographers' cases, although it's not our company, it could even go even longer depending on the amount of work that they have lined up if they don't have the staff to support that work. We're really fortunate. We have a great staff here, and our editors are just as good as the shooters. We make sure that all of our brides, our grooms, all of our clients are getting their products within a timely fashion after the wedding day is done, so you can cherish those, relive those moments for the rest of your life through the photograph or the video.
One care of detail that you also, I've noticed it too, that people always mention, you do great care in following up. You do a follow-up, you make sure that everything was right, you go over all the things, and that's very important to you. I mean, you really take it serious.
Sure, we really, really do. In fact, we have a girl come in every Tuesday morning, and Tuesday is key because Monday is always a blur and a reflection of what happened over the weekend, whether you were married Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And sometimes we do weddings Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's even possible to have a double depending on how busy it is, the time of year. September and October are busy peaks of the month, and we could literally have 10 to 15 events a day with all of the staff out and working. It's important on that follow-up phone call, hey, or that follow-up email, and leading to the review that's left on Google, Yelp, The Knot, WeddingWire, Zola, and all of the different platforms that you can leave reviews on nowadays. Reviews are crucial, and it's really, really, really important that everybody is on the same page, that if there was some constructive criticism, that, hey, that gets aired and even taken care of. These are live performances that happen. A wedding day is not a dress rehearsal. It's not something that you stage or perfect or edit afterwards. It's a live performance, and these live performances, things can go wrong, and that's why it's so important. There's nothing wrong with hiring your uncle to do this or having your cousin do that. That's wonderful. That's great to have your family involved. But there's something special about hiring a professional to take it all in and to have your family enjoying the moment and buckling up their seatbelt and enjoying that ride and really just taking in and soaking in, absorbing the moment, making a mental photograph that will last forever is so important that our team can handle the stress in the background, can run the audio, can take the photos, can do the video, and to make sure that you get to see from a third-party point of view the way that that tear dropped from your eye on the day, from the emotions, the way that dad gave daughter away, the way that grandma walked down the aisle. These moments are precious, and these moments are not relivable. It's so important to be there, to take it in, to focus, to plan, and then afterwards follow up on it to ensure that, hey, not only did we do our job, we did it correctly, but we're going to do it the same for everybody else, and to have trust in us that we're going to handle. You can ensure your day with our company.
And we're talking about full-fledged production here. This is,
Sure.
I mean, you have everything from pyrotechnics to glow-up dance floors now that
That's
light
right.
up and everything. Talk a little bit about that technology.
Yeah, the flair is key, right? It's royal to be bold and different from everybody else. When we first started doing bridal shows years ago, we brought a dance platform, and we had the fire marshal tell us we had to turn the music off because we had a whole section of break dancers, flash mob, people block the areas off. We can do the same at a wedding. We can do the same at an event, a school dance, a block party, whatever the occasion is, we can do it. Our dance platforms light up. We can have you crowd surf. We can have a mega robot come and dance beside you. We can have you shooting off CO2 cannons. We can have the pyrotechnics go off. These are some things that require permits. These are some things that require a little bit of extra planning, and definitely all require safety and experience to ensure that it goes off unhitched and, again, safely. The big thing is to have the planning and to have the experience. You have nothing to worry about these things. What separates us is not only the talent. Talent's great. There's a lot of talent out there. And in this market, you got to be different. You got to be bold. To jump up on one of our dance platforms, to send a bride crowd surfing, to send a bride behind, or a groom, or a child, maybe your child, behind the DJ decks, to give them a guest DJ experience. It's a lifetime memory. It's something that takes your party to the next level and separates you from the competition.
How can people get in contact with you?
Absolutely. The best way is to reach out to us directly. You can pick up the phone, you can send us an email, you can get to us online on our website, www.thegoeventgroup.com. You can reach us on Facebook, Instagram at the Go Event Group. We have a YouTube channel, Go Event Group. You can pick up the phone and call 413-391-GO-DJ, 413-391-4635. You can always reach out to me personally as well.
Thank you very much for your time, Andy.
Jose, it was a pleasure. Thanks for having us.
The Go Event Group, everyone, please reach out. If you got a wedding, not just weddings, but events. If you got a corporate event that you need to go on, you need to go on without a hitch, please reach out to Andy Caron and the Go Event Group. I'm Jose Candelario. You already know what it is. It's the Jose Candelario Show.
Perfect.